Hello YouTube, it is March 19, 2023, and I'm enjoying this beautiful Sunday, but it's beautiful but cold. I am ready for some warm weather. I do not like cold weather. I am ready for some warm weather to come on in and everything. Anybody that follow me, I think I have 427. I don't know how many followers I have, but I want my followers to keep going up, 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 up. I want people to keep following me. I want people to like my content, love my content, and follow me. I will put my email in my description because I want people to email me and tell me your problems and I try to solve it, and email me on things to talk about because I think I can talk about pretty much anything because I want my channel to grow, for one thing. And I'm here because I love it. I love you all that's following me, even though I might not know everybody. I have this one guy that keep coming in my comments and everything, and he showed me nothing but love and respect. But I want more followers. I want positivity, positive people to follow me. Now, I done had some negative comments, but I read them, and then, sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, I say something bad, especially if you say something out of hand, and then go ahead and block you. I guess that's the Virgo in me. The reason why I say that because it's this guy I follow on Facebook, and he always talking about Virgos, and he was like, "Oh, Virgo will block you in mid conversation," and I have to like all his content because when he talk about Virgos, I'm a Virgo, and he got my personality spot on. So anyway, anybody that following me know that I ramble on before I get to the topic. I say all that's on my mind, all that's on my chest, and I just shoot from the hip a lot of times. I just, let it flow. I don't write nothing down. I don't read off no script. I just let it flow. Every now and then I might drop a F-bomb, a B-bomb, a H-bomb. Only thing I really don't use is the N-word. I say ninjas instead of the other word because I don't like to downgrade my people and stuff like that. And I'm a beautiful black woman, and I love black people. I love the ones that act normal, not that ignorant ones, because it's two sets of black folks. And I made a video about that a while back. You got your ninjas, and then you have your black folks. So anyway, like I said, before I get to the point, I ramble on. So thank you for bearing with me, because I think I done rambled on for 3 minutes now before I even get to the fucking point. I want to talk about today's world. We're in trouble. I don't want to say we're in our last days or the world coming to an end, because the Bible say don't no man know when the world gonna end. And I'm just a regular person, got blood running through my veins and everything. So I'm not gonna sit up here on my channel and say, oh, the world is coming to an end. No, I'm not gonna do that, because I don't know that. I don't know when the world coming to an end, but I can say this: the world is in trouble. We are definitely in trouble. And the reason why I say that, about 9 days ago, it snowed in California. California is a desert. Like here in Augusta, Georgia, we get all 4 seasons, but it barely fucking snow. I would be 44 in August, and I can count on my fucking hands how many times it snowed in Augusta, Georgia. Now, my mom and a couple other people that's her age and older, they can talk about a situation that happened in 1977 when I think they got 6 feet of snow, and a guy at work was telling me about this snow that they had got down here in Augusta, Georgia back in 1977. It was either 77 or 76. Either way, I wasn't born yet. But anyway, places like Georgia and places like California are very, very hot. And California is hotter than Georgia. It's a desert, and it's almost impossible for it to snow. And the reason why I say we're in danger, because in the last days, I hate to say, in the last days, the Bible talk about the weather changing, and it's an increase in the weather, the weirdness in the weather. Even down here in the South, like last week it was hot all week. This week it been cold. I got on a jacket this week. But Wednesday is gonna be hot as fuck. Gonna be close to like 85 degrees, but it's cold now. Like, come on. And I know weather flip flop, but man is making machines. They make machines to control the weather. And that's a no-no, because you don't supposed to mess with God. You don't supposed to mess with his weather and his precipitations. They can worsen things, not better things. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. But the weather is like one sign, and weather machines. A lot of people don't believe that weather machines exist, but they making weather machines. They can make it rain. They can make it snow. They can cut off the sky. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing, but scary and mind blowing at the same damn time that they got a machine that can cut off the fucking sky. You know, and of course, God, nature, and his weather will fight back even harder. Like, it's domes and stuff. You can put it in the sky, and stop it from raining. The earth need rain. It need rain for flowers and stuff to grow. We need this. So that's one way of knowing that we're in the end times. We close to the end, when man started controlling weather and stuff like that. All that snow I saw in California, well, of course I saw it on the news. I wasn't there personally. I would love to visit California one day, but all that's a sign that we near the end times. That's scary and it's dangerous as hell. Another sign that we're in our times, these AIs. And you probably didn't heard me talk about AIs before. I don't sugarcoat things. Sometimes if you hear me talking about something more than once, that's because I'm passionate about it. And like I said before, I don't write stuff down or anything, so I won't sound rehearsed or recorded or anything like that. They're making these machines that have artificial intelligence. Anything that have artificial intelligence, just like myself, anybody that's watching, had the ability to learn on its own. That's like, for example, me, I'm just a regular high school person that went from kindergarten to high school, graduated, was happy and everything, and went on about my life. But then another person can come along and they could probably want to like up their education and go to college and stuff like that. So with these AIs that have false intelligence, false intelligence, it has the ability to learn. Yes, a human being have to program it, but it had the ability to learn. It can read on its own. It can research information on its own. And a machine, I be telling people at work, especially this one guy, he think it's funny when I talk about AIs. AIs can be very, very dangerous. Like, something that man made can be smarter than you and faster than you. Everybody know that machines and robots, they're naturally faster than you. They can do things that a human can't do. And I hate to bring this movie up that Will Smith did, because Hollywood, as they would say, Hollywood know a lot of stuff that we don't know. They do a lot of decoration and they know stuff. They into the Illuminati. They know all kind of secrets that they won't tell the world, because for one, they don't want us to fear or be scared or to feel like we're not in danger and stuff like that. But what's that movie Will Smith did? I Am Robot. I can't think of the name of it right about now, but Will Smith did this movie about robots and these AIs going alive, and it was taking over. I think in the movie, because it's been so long since I've seen it, of course, man gonna make it seem like a happy ending, and I think Will conquered the robots and everything. And I forgot how he did it, but you can look up the movie. Matter of fact, tonight I'm gonna see if I can find the movie and watch it. But these AIs are very, very dangerous. Like, something that can be smarter than you. They've been reported. They've been on the news. A lot of them say that they the devil. A lot of these AIs say they want to be human. Can you imagine you on a computer, you talking to an AI and they tell you it want to be human? Like, okay. One AI that I saw online said he feel weird in his body or some shit. Like, okay. Then I seen another AI online, and it was talking to another AI, and it said that it's gonna take over the world. Now, if those two machines said that to each other, don't you think when people are not around that they have conversations? I don't want to sound crazy or whacked out or anything like that. And then an AI, yes, a human being have to turn it on, but the more it learns and it furthers its education, it has the ability not to shut off if you try to shut it off. That's some spooky, scary shit. Man gonna end the world. Not God himself, but man gonna end the world. The technology is very, very strong. It's getting rapid. It's getting better, and they making AIs that can communicate with each other. AIs in the future gonna take a lot of jobs, so it's gonna be a lot of homeless people. It's already a lot of homeless people now, but it's gonna be a lot of homeless people. People won't have jobs. AI is gonna have the ability to choose if they want to hire you or not. Isn't that something? That's some scary shit. That's some scary shit. I don't know about you, but that put a little fear in my heart. But another sign that we are in the end times. Not only the AIs, they got weather machines that can cut the sky off. And I'm quiet right about now. That can cut the sky off. God made the sky. If you don't believe me, look it up. Another sign that we're in our end times. I remember when I was a little girl and you seen gay people, and I'm not bashing. I'm not bashing gay people or anything. And I'm not here to say, oh, don't be gay. But I remember growing up, if somebody was gay, they hid it, they kept it a secret, or you was like in the know, like you had that question mark over your head, like you wonder, was this person gay? They wasn't open with it. Now more and more people are being gay. Some people are just being gay just to be gay. And the reason why I say that, yes, I know they claim that you can be born gay. They claim a man can be born gay and he can just like men. They claim a woman can be born gay and she can like women. But reason why I say we're in our end times, and I hate to say that, not only is people being gay, women are being gay for their boyfriends and stuff like that, just to keep him home. These are straight women, like women that won't mess with other women, or women you think wouldn't mess with other women, are trying to satisfy their man so that the man can be at home and be with them, so they'll have sex with another woman in front of her man, have threesome, foursomes, or whatever, try to satisfy that urge in that man, and it's not going to keep that man faithful. So that's another sign that we're in our end times. Like the gay rate or being gay is so rapid and it's so high right now. People that not even gay are doing gay activities and doing gay things, like, oh my God. And that's another thing. Marriage is no longer sacred. You see men, mainly black men, I hate to say that, they gotta have sex with this one and that one. You don't see anybody being like happy and in love anymore. Matter of fact, to be in love now is considered lame or corny. I hate to bring this holiday up because it's man-made, like Valentine's Day. I remember a time on Valentine's Day, you'll see everybody and their mama going out getting flowers. You'll see these men going getting their boo, they side boo. I hate to say that. You'll see all these men and stuff like that getting stuff for their women, their girlfriends, their children. You will see people going all out. And I know I can't be all over the world and I can't see everything in the world, but I know there's a difference. This year, I hardly saw anybody buy anything. I didn't even see anybody go out of their way, like after Valentine's Day, and buy all the discount candy. It's like, it's no love out there anymore. Like, don't nobody want to be in love anymore. Like, being in love is like lame, or it sucks, or you corny if you're in love. I'm used to like Valentine's Day. You see a lot of vendors on the side of the road selling baskets and candy. You know, you'll see these people selling stuff out of their trucks and cars, at least where I stay at. And it be real pretty. Some of this stuff be more exotic and pretty than the stuff that you can buy at the stores. And you know, they probably be like $10 or $15 for a basket or whatever, and they might have wine in there and everything. And you probably can't get that out of like a regular store. Like I never bought a basket with wine in it. At least I never saw one with wine in it. But I'm used to people acting super happy. It's like you don't see anybody wanting to be in love or celebrating love, and don't nobody take marriage seriously anymore. It's not sacred. And if they do get married, the men acting like they single. Like, what's the purpose of getting married if you still gonna act like you single and you still gonna mess with this one and that one and that one? Like, you gotta fuck everything. Everything that look good is not good. Everything that glitter is not gold. But you see these people constantly trying to get the next. The next is next. It seems like that desire for sex is never fulfilled. Like they gotta get every woman they see, and some of the women act like that too. You see some women, and I hate to say it, I hate to see a woman act like a man. Like one man is not enough. Like she gotta sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Mike, and Todd, and James she see. Like, at some point you should be happy. You should be content with who you with. But you don't see that nowadays. In 2023, you don't see those. You don't see happy relationships. You don't see people that's in relationships and you want a relationship goal like that. You just don't see that. You don't. And I hate to say that. I'm trying to think of some other things before this thing cut off, because for some reason my camera is full and I can only talk for so long and everything. But I done talked about the weather, man-made machines. These combining, like these scientists combining animal DNA with human DNA. That's a sign that we're in our last days. They put ears on goddamn rats and shit like that. That's a sign that you're in your end days. That's not natural. I don't know if they're trying to make us superhuman or make humans and animals together as one, but it's bad enough with all these women going around damn near killing themselves, like be the baddest chick, which I think is stupid, because I've seen so many women get BBLs and get titties and asses, and then later on they want to get it taken out because when you get a BBL, the fat can go everywhere, but in the stomach, your fat, when you get fat naturally, it go all over. You can get fat in your neck and just get fat in your neck and still be like skinny, but you'll look weird as hell, walking around like that. But with all these surgeries they doing, like these scientists combining DNA with humans and animals and stuff, is sickening. And all these surgeries, and no, I'm not saying that a BBL is a sign that you're in your last days, but these women going out of their way to look not human. There's got to be something psychologically up here that's fucked up, and they still not getting the ring, which go back to men don't take relationships seriously anymore. I'm just going on and on and on. I just want to say that the world is in trouble. The world we live in is not the same world we lived in 20 years ago. And I was a grown woman 20 years ago, and it's just completely different. It's not the same. Even the kids, they're not the same. You don't see kids outside playing anymore. All the kids are in the house. The last 5 Christmas, you don't see kids outside playing with their toys anymore. They're all in the house. Kids don't know how to interact. Kids don't have common sense. I was at a park one day. I was walking. I was doing some exercises, and I'm minding my own business. And the little girl had to be like 8 years old, and she kept asking her daddy what I was doing. she didn't realize I was exercising. Like, kids don't have common sense anymore. Like, the parents not teaching the kids anything anymore. The world is in trouble. Parents don't have common sense like they did back in the day. Yeah, parents want to be their kids' best friend. No, you gave birth to your son or daughter. You're not their best friend. You their mama, or you their father. But and the reason why I bring up that situation with me being at the park, it seemed like, either she should have had some common sense, or either her father should have told her she's exercising, baby. It wasn't like I was doing anything extra weird or strange or anything. Wasn't doing nothing out of the ordinary. But if she got out more, and if she wasn't into a phone, because nowadays parents are not raising their kids an iPhone, which go back to technology, and these robots are raising the kids nowadays. Parents are not raising the kids nowadays. The TV is, or either their iPhone or their telephone are raising the kids. Maybe she should have went home later on that day and looked up exercising. Maybe she would have known what I was doing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I don't have much longer to talk anyway, because my phone going to cut me off. I guess it's too full. And when I get a chance to, I'm going to go ahead and erase some of the stuff that's in my phone because it is too full. And when I talk, I like to talk and I like to shoot from the hip. And that's what I do. I just shoot. I shoot from the hip, I shoot from the lip, and I just like to flow. And I don't like to write none of my stuff down because, like I said before earlier in the video, I like to sound natural. And if I repeat things, it's true from my heart. So, if you've been following me this long and you've been listening to me rant about the world is in trouble for the last 21 minutes or so, thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to me rant. Please subscribe to my videos and please tell other people about me so they can subscribe. I want to get my followers up, and I love everybody. Bye.